Have you ever found yourself lying in bed at night, your mind racing with thoughts you can't control, replaying conversations, worrying about the future, overanalyzing the past? You're not alone. In fact, millions of people today are trapped in their own minds, exhausted, anxious, and disconnected from the peace they desperately crave. But what if the way out isn't thinking more, but thinking less? In this video, we're going to explore the root cause of overthinking, share a powerful story that reveals its dangers, and show you how to free your mind and finally feel calm again, not someday, but right here, right now. The root cause of overthinking and how to free your mind. In today's fast-paced world, many of us are constantly caught in a whirlwind of thoughts, endless worries about the past, the future, our careers, relationships, finances. It's as if our minds are running on a treadmill that never stops. We think we're solving problems, but more often than not, we're just stuck in loops of fear, anxiety, regret, and what-ifs. Ironically, the very thing we rely on to feel in control, our thoughts, often become the thing that controls us. So what's really happening? And how can we stop overthinking and return to peace? Let me share with you a story. The story of two tribesmen and a forest. On a distant island, there once lived two tribesmen named Lazy and Slow. They lived a simple life, surviving day by day with their two hunting dogs. One day, while exploring, they stumbled upon a hidden forest overflowing with fruits and herbs. It was a paradise. Food was everywhere, and it seemed to never run out. At first, they were overjoyed, but over time, they stopped hunting, stopped exploring. They became lazy, confident that this abundance would last forever. Their bodies grew heavier. Their minds grew dull. Their dogs, on the other hand, continued hunting each day, alert, active, independent. Then one day, a large ship arrived. Outsiders came with machines and quickly harvested the entire forest. By the time Lazy and Slow woke up, their food was gone. Their paradise was destroyed. Panic set in. They blamed each other. They cursed the outsiders. But mostly, they just sat, thinking, overthinking, replaying what happened, worrying about what might come. All while their dogs were already out searching for new sources of food. The trap of overthinking. This story, while fictional, reflects something deeply real. When things go wrong in life, most of us don't immediately act. We analyze. We replay. We imagine the worst. We spiral. This is what psychologists call rumination. Like a cow chewing cud, we chew our thoughts over and over. But nothing new comes out of it. Just more exhaustion, more fear, less action. We think we're preparing. In truth, we're draining ourselves. The dogs in the story act instinctively. They move forward. But the two men, with all their intelligence and self-awareness, became victims of their own minds. Expectation is the fuel of suffering. At the heart of overthinking is one thing: expectation. We expect life to go our way. We expect people to behave a certain way. We expect our plans to unfold just right. And when life, inevitably, does not meet those expectations, we panic. We overanalyze. We cling. The forest in the story symbolizes these expectations: a perfect job, a dream relationship, a safe future. When we gain these things, we depend on them. When we lose them, we suffer. What's the way out? Here's the truth. The fastest way to destroy your inner peace is to think too much and act too little. We imagine 1,000 futures in our heads, but wake up every day walking the same path. We spend our nights solving imaginary problems and our days repeating old habits. So what can we do? The answer is simple but not easy. We return to the present moment. Let go of what you can't control. Let go of what's already gone. Let go of what hasn't happened yet. Instead, focus on the one place where life actually exists, right here, right now. Being present isn't always comfortable. Sometimes, returning to the present feels peaceful: the warmth of sunlight, the softness of breath, the stillness in your chest. But sometimes, it feels painful. You may notice a tightness in your body or emotions you've been avoiding. That's okay. This discomfort isn't your enemy, it's your teacher. It's the doorway to healing. Most of us try to escape it. We distract ourselves with food, music, travel, conversation, anything to avoid sitting with our pain. But healing doesn't happen by escaping. It happens by embracing a mindful path forward. Start small. Breathe. Feel your breath go in and out. Notice your surroundings. Feel your feet on the floor. Be here fully. When your mind starts to spiral, remind yourself gently, this moment is enough. You don't need to figure out everything at once. You don't need all the answers today. You only need to be present, awake, aware, and willing to act when the time is right. Like the tribesman Slow, who finally got up, gathered his strength, and began looking for food again. He didn't find paradise right away, but each step forward restored his energy, his peace, and eventually his freedom. Final thoughts. Overthinking doesn't make us smarter, it makes us stuck. Freedom begins when we stop chasing control and start living with awareness. Stop chewing on the same worries. Start breathing with intention. Start acting from clarity. You don't need a perfect future to feel peace. You only need to come home to now. If this story resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support more soul-touching content.